All right, so it is time to do another tier list for free-to-play units. It's been since the Golden Week celebration, and we actually have a bit decent amount of units to actually rank. So first of all, for 8th anniversary players, Barbi's still top 10, somewhere around here. Still very good. Hercule, I actually like Hercule a little bit more. I might actually put him up here. He's like near top A. He's actually not too bad. Not too bad. As long as you got the World Tournament restriction, he's pretty decent. Post-Super. But, yeah, let's jump into the new characters here. So, first of all, we have DKP, the Tech one, the youth version. And he is an extreme support with a medium chance to guard. I'm going to put him low S, actually. I think he's a better version of the Elder Demon King Piccolo. He has better stats, and he links up with the Piccolo Jr. a lot better. As long as you're running Extreme Team, he's pretty solid. You just got to rely on that medium chance if you're taking super attacks or something like that. But overall, still very good. I might put Tech Cooler on A. I think he's outdated a little bit. I think he needs to build up too slowly in order to actually be useful. By the time he's actually useful, he's kind of just shit anyway. And this guy's like a better version of him now, in a way. Next up, we have the GT Super Saiyan Goku. I actually really like this Super Saiyan Goku. He has a 6... If you can activate his thing, it's 60% dodge chance. And post-super, he's actually really good. He's just a solid unit in general. I've been using him quite a bit, especially for the Oceanus mission. And he's been doing pretty good for me. And he gets like 5 million attack stat with a really high chance to critical hit. Very, very solid. I think the only thing is if the turns run out for his start of turn buff, it is kind of a nuisance, but it is a pretty long, decent time until that disappears. AGL Beerus, I think he's just the A tier unit. Exploding Rage is not that good. But he gets guaranteed guard. At least Beerus gotten easier, the physical Beerus, so you can run him more often as like a third slot unit. And then physical Beerus in the first slot unit, and then you just have to have an Exploding Rage unit in the middle. But it's pretty hard to get like good links with him and activate his guard. So in that case, I'm just going to put him in low A, where all the units that require another unit goes into pretty much. Next up we have is GT Super Saiyan Vegeta. He obviously can be good. High chance to guard, and he has to be in the first slot. Is so mid, but like his defense can actually get there. It's just that you actually have to always risk him being in the first slot, which just kind of sucks. I mean, I don't dislike him because he can actually be pretty tanky, and even in the second, third, if you build up enough defense, he can tank normal attacks on somewhat tougher events. So I'm just gonna keep him high A. The Shadow Dragon buff that he needs isn't too important anyway. So he's not bad. He's just not as good as the other units, I'd say. It's just sometimes you just gotta... It sucks putting a free-to-play unit sometimes that doesn't do enough damage in the first slot. That's the big issue. Alright, let's do GT Vegeta, the home wrecker. I think every time a top 10 unit is released on Dokkan for free-to-play, we should do a tier list. Because this guy does break the top 10. He is actually insane. I'm going to put him the second best unit. I think I do like Jackie Chan a little bit better. His crit rate, looking at it side by side, his crit rate is just... Jackie Chan has guaranteed, like, better chances to crit rate overall in multiple different events. They both guard. They get around this decently same amount. This guy supports. I think I do like Jackie Chan a little bit better. I am going to change up the top 10 list. As you can see, we have 11. I'm going to ditch the Ella Ginus. I think they are out of the top 10. I know, I said it. They are out of the top 10. And I know I said this. I would never put Bulma in S tier. I'm in Z tier. There's no way. She fucking sucks. I'm telling you, she sucks, bro. I told you this is why she's not the best. She dies. You gave her 2 hits, man. Actually, so disappointing. She'll never be Z. I was thinking about it, putting her in Z. I was like, you know what? I could put her in Z. Nah, she's staying in S. She's staying in S. Forever. But there's just nobody else that deserves it more than her compared to any of these other units. So she is now in the Z tier, even though I despise her to the max. I cannot deny that she's obviously very, very good regardless. She's top 10. That's it. I'm going to change some orders here. I'm going to put the Int Jackie Chan up here. He just keeps getting more buffs. He's in full power as well. Technically, you can run him on the Super Saiyan 4 Goku team. Yamcha can go up. Cell hasn't been getting as much love. Same as these other units. They stay around. But I will probably do that. I'll probably do that. I think you can still run... you can run Yamcha better than... in a better team than Piccolo does. So I personally do like Piccolo over like these 2 units, but the facts are the facts. Piccolo is less useful for everybody else. And then it just does. I was banking on another Gohan. Dr. Willow, Ella. I would say, I honestly still think he's the last Prime Battle LR, and then they're going to change it up into somebody new. He's just a high S tier. He's lacking a few things that makes him really, really good. And if he did get those, he would be amazing. But overall, he's just good for stats. That's about it. And then he's not really anything else too special about him. So, pretty good S tier. Just lacking, like, Big Bad Bosses, for example, would have been an amazing addition to him. And some categories as well. I feel like he should be an artificial life form. That would have helped him a lot. And then we have the last 3 units. Future Gohan is like an actual L. He's an actual L. I'd probably put him B. He's actually more useful than Gohan here. So technically, I'll put him low B. There's nothing too special about him. Yeah, that's it. Not much to say. Not much to say. Honestly, yeah, I'd say he's better than majority of these characters up here in C. So he can go in B. Low B. Turles. I think Turles is either low A or high B. I still don't like him as much. He just doesn't have too many, like, crazy significant uses that makes him, like, oh my god, like, I need him somewhere. And the fact that he doesn't link up with physical Turles sucks. I feel like I'm going to put him in high B, and then when Easy A STR Turles comes around, I'm going to put him high in A. But for now, he can be high B as a situation character if you need it, per se. He just doesn't have any uses. It just sucks. Turles bad, no way. And then Super Strike Vegeta. Oh my god. Thankfully, this is the last of the Vegetas that was bad, and then we got GT Vegeta. Put him low A. At least he's strong. At least he's strong. That's it. At least he's strong. That's all I got for him. With Super Strike Links. Now, I did say if the Ella Ginyu forces were in S tier, I would drop some of the Ginyu forces down into A tier. And I think it's time we do that. So my final changes here is... Actually, I want to put a lot of people. I'm going to put 2000 Day Goku in A. 2 Orb Reliant. And without Orb changing, it sucks. I don't know. He shouldn't have been an S tier for that long. So I'm going to put him low A. I guess Patrol Troopers are there. Now the Ginyu Force, I'm going to put Berta in A. And Raccoon in A. Alright, Jace can stay S. Jace is the only S tier Ginyu Force member. Still to this day. And if some of the Ginyu Forces are in A, I think it's time to put some of the Bardock squads in A as well. So that will include Farsha. That's it. That's it. That was the only one I had. I think the rest can stay here. I still like Gohan, Grandpa Gohan. I still like Goku. I still think some of these still deserve S. Oob got a nice little buff. with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Technically, this guy should not be an S, but the potential he has in the future, he can just stay there. He can just stay there. But yeah, I'm happy with this so far. I also forgot. We need to put in 2 of the worst units into L tier, since we got some of the easy A's that we got, like Beerus was in the L tier, but they are now gone. So I'm gonna put Monarca. It's so hard to judge bad characters. It's actually hard. I'm gonna go with. Oh, it's like these. It's one of these 3. It's one of these 4 actually. One of these 4. Well, who fits? All right, we'll do Kid Gohan. And that is the updated tier list for the end of Tanabata. I'm only guessing, but there's probably nothing adding to free-to-play for this rest of Tanabata. So I think we're just going to get the Carnival LR, and that's about it. Yeah, so if you're watching on YouTube, let me know what you guys think. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Leave a like on today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Shouts to all the members of Corvus that has supported the channel. See you guys in the next video.